Mission shop.
Once something becomes trendy and we know it's good for us, we are inundated with information, and you know what? It becomes overwhelming. When recent headlines hit saying almond milk contains a potentially harmful additive, I got concerned. To help clear up the confusion, I'm bringing my cameras inside our show's morning meeting as the first stop in figuring out what we can do to get you the right information.
Better.
Oh boy, I see it. Oh, that's you. Sit.
What'd you leave for?
I got 2 zombies attacking me. I got them, I think.
Cool, I couldn't get out the dang door because somebody broke his stupid stuff.
Yeah, my foot.
Mrs. Claus. Wow.
Who's that? You? Thomas?
Hey David, you want to see my new skin?
Fucker.
Where'd you go, David?
What are you running for?
I got it here.
What are you running for? Thomas, quit it.
Come on, let's go. Think you're tough? Come on. My sword's got knocked back. And other stuff.
Oh, here comes a zombie. Here comes. Oh, there are 2 of them, and that spider.
Hey.
Fuck.
And Mrs.
And
Claus.
some skeletons.
Here's what my skin looks like.
Hey,
No. Whoops. What?
this spawn point, you should really make a ladder there.
Oh.
Sleep in a random bed then.
Wait till nighttime, but it always uses morning time. So
Oh yeah, the spawn point is like on the other side of my house. Wait, where do you spawn? Like,
the negative studies have only been done in animals or in people who have done.
did you respawn, dude? Or did you leave?
And they say maybe it's harmful to the digestive system.
Spawn point's right there, I'm assuming.
Bottom line, in the amount that you'd be drinking in a smoothie or a cup of coffee, I'm not worried about carrageenan at all. It may not be a problem even in higher doses of that.
Are you running from the zombie?
So keep drinking it.
Keep your box, it's yours.
Great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. Next. And this surprised me. What percentage of almond milk is almonds, do you think? 50?
You see what they did?
20?
A creeper or something exploded.
Why do you think 20% sounds reasonable?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I heard you say 15, so I'm just going to do it.
Come on.
So far. Actually,
Dumbass.
something else. It has 2% almonds. Does that surprise you?
Kind of regular pickaxe.
Well, don't give up an almond milk yet.
Hey.
Give me the facts. It's got 2% almonds. There's some advantages to that. If you have a cup of almond milk, right, it has roughly, around 30 calories. 30 calories. With a cup of almonds, it's 529 calories. So I'll put up there so you can all see these numbers. But there's a big difference in calorie intake if you were mostly almonds. And if it tastes good enough, and you only need 2% almonds, is there a problem with that? Right? Mixing almonds in water, it's not the worst. Well, it tastes good. Frankly, if it was 25% or 50% or 80% almonds, it probably would be thick like sludge to drink. So I sort of like the fact that you might be able to be okay with just 2% almonds. So I actually think this almond milk trend is fine, despite what we're reading in the press. But there's a
Hey, buddy.
social media by storm. I don't know if you've seen this. How many of you make your own almond milk? A couple people. Oh, you're an almond milk maker? Okay, people, not many, but I've got someone who's representative of this big onslaught. Sana's here, she makes her own almond milk.
Dad was right in front of my face.
Oh, there it is.
Stop staring at me.
Well, I'm a personal trainer, my husband trains, and it just got too expensive. It was just really expensive to keep paying
Would you stop staring at me?
Meanie.
Stop staring at me, Phil.
Alright, so I didn't know it was cheap. We're going to get that. It is, huh?
Fuck, Andrew has a noob. What? It doesn't make no sense.
First, what I recommend is soaking almonds for at least 12 to 24
What you putting in here?
This is a soaked almond, right?
Okay, wool, spider eye, leave, okay.
So look at this.
Just kidding.
This is soaked almond, and there's the dry almond. Do you see that difference?
How the fuck did you get those? Not really good enough.
Also, you know, if you want to soak them so it doesn't destroy the blades in your blender.
Well, I actually like to taste anyway. I soak
Hey.
almonds normally.
What's right?
I was trying to get into the chest. We can't. Oh, wait.
8 to 10 hours, you said, roughly.
Alright, I think this chest should be for stuff like this.
Just put them in some water in a glass bowl, and then in the
There's stuff I don't want, so you can have it.
You'll notice how quick you suck up that water. You have to put more water than almonds in whatever container.
It's like, really?
You're gonna just dry almonds. Okay.
I would recommend you put maybe a cup or a cup and a half.
Hey, Andrew, look what I got.
Just dump that in water.
All right, good rule of thumb. So add this in.
Yep. Dump them all in just the way it is.
All right, so we're ready to go.
I don't know. I don't want to push it. You push your shirt. You can push it.
I'm gonna get my scrubs dirty. You push it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to let this mix for 45 seconds?
We do TV time. All right, now we're out of here.
Okay, cool.
Now can I pour it?
Yeah, now you can pour it, Dr. Oz.
That is it. So I poured the whole thing in here.
The whole
I
thing.
got more, so.
So come right through the strainer. You can put that in a cup, and it should sit in your fridge. I would say no more than.
Taste it.
Oh, Dr. Oz, don't do that.
Wait, I got an idea. I think you picked up one.
And you can leave it in your fridge for about, I would say like 3 days the most. And it tastes really
Who
good.
the frick put a tree right here?
I promised the audience that the store-bought versions of almond
I want
milk
my
are going
area
go
to be like
for about
40.
30 calories.
Right.
The homemade
So
version
it's
has
like,
no calories.
Yes, it does.
The store-bought version
Whoop.
David, is this your house right here?
We averaged it out.
That's a good.
Alright, Andrew. You need to put like a ladder
Good afternoon.
somewhere.
With breaking news, Bill Cosby just a short time
I'm
ago
gonna put it right
arraigned
here
on felony sexual
because-
assault charges in a Pennsylvania court.
Like right here.
These are pictures just a short time ago of Cosby appearing to stumble a bit as he headed into the courtroom to face the charges. He's accused of drugging
Andrew, look behind you.
attacking a woman in his home 12 years ago. The statute of limitations in this case expiring next month.
Andrew, stop it.
Criminal charges now filed against him after allegations made by more than 50 women. Leaving the court, he did not answer reporters' questions, simply shaking his head at times. Cosby has strongly denied all of the claims against him, filing defamation lawsuits against some of his accusers in recent weeks, including former supermodel Beverly Johnson. He does face up to 10 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. Convicted in this case today.
Who the fuck is that?
I want to get right to ABC's Ryan Smith.
Thomas, cut your shit.
Because Ryan, I mentioned the statute of limitations there. Just a few weeks left. Just a few
Cut
weeks
your
left.
shit.
He's charged with aggravated
The frick?
that statute of limitations for that crime is 12
You know what I need to finish?
So this particular case,
My
prosecutors
garden.
happened about 11 years and some 10, 11 months
We need to
ago.
put more stuff out in the back of our houses, Thomas.
Applying a young
How do you leave, David?
a series of pills,
It's
also
lagging so
wine,
bad.
and then sexually assaulting her. He has denied those claims, but prosecutors say that this case opened up to them once they saw that deposition that was released sometime earlier this year from a civil case that she had filed against Cosby. That spurred on their investigation, and that led them to making this charge. But again, that statute of limitations, 12 years, and as you mentioned earlier, that was set to expire really next month. We're now watching Cosby leaving the police station. It's believed he's turned over his passport now, $1 million bail. And Ryan, you were inside that courtroom. What was his demeanor? His demeanor was very calm in that courtroom, David. One thing is, walking in, he had to be supported on both sides by his arms, by his counsel, so he appeared a bit frail walking in, sitting down, the judge addressing him saying, "Good afternoon, did he understand the charges?" Yes. Seemed to understand everything he was doing. As she mentioned, bail, part of those conditions is he can't have any contact with the alleged victim in this case, and he mentioned no contact just to make sure he understood correctly. There was paperwork after paperwork for him to sign. At one point, he chuckled yes when she asked him, "Do you understand all this paperwork you're signing?" But Bill Cosby in that courtroom, very different from the comedian we've seen all these years.
Here you go.
In calming control in his demeanor in that courtroom. All right, Ryan Smith outside Philadelphia this afternoon. Thank you. In fact, the judge finishing today by saying to Mr. Cosby, "Good luck to you." Cosby replying, "Thank you." We will have team coverage coming up on World News Tonight and all afternoon at abcnews.com. Until then, I hope to see you a bit later. Have a good afternoon.
Check her head.
Special report from ABC.
Yeah, you keep moving your dance, asshole.
I asked
Keep
him
it
if
up.
an electric toothbrush was going to
Okay.
clean better than a manual. He said sure, but don't get just anyone. Get one inspired by dentists. With a round brush head.
They're like, okay.
Oral-B's rounded brush head cups your teeth to break up plaque and rotates to sweep it away. And Oral-B delivers a
Wow, what the frick?
superior clean versus Sonicare Diamond Clean.
Freaking Mrs. Claus.
Oral-B. Know you're getting a superior clean.
I'm never going back to a manual brush.
Haven't you learned yet?
What?
Pickaxes for stone and ores. And an axe.
Shut your fuck around.
Like this is for wood.
20% versus the leading brand.
I did it.
Mind your own business, shithead.
It's a button.